Hello there and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. My name is Valkyrie, and in the last episode we managed to get ourselves a single colonist, which is Lara. We have got ourselves a little shack, and we've also got some buttermelons growing, plus figured out how to get the drying rack working. It is now day 10 and we're coming up to autumn time by the looks of it up here. So in this episode I want to start preparing for the winter. We have got ourselves quite the mountainous homeland, as it were, and we're going to need to get something a little bit better than some slightly holy metal. So she's just reached intellect 2, which is good. So we are currently researching how to dismantle a spaceship safely. Hopefully that will get us some more things, because we did manage to get ourselves an additional gun and an additional, I think that's a knife or something down there. As for what we're researching next, it should be, if I remember correctly, yes, construction basics, which will give us an actual house, then the lightning rod, then the tailoring bench, and then the metal refinement. So if we can build ourselves a better house, which we're just moving on to now, we can then start getting the electric set up. I presume that's the gateway into that. Tailoring, so we can get some better clothes, because ours are starting to wear out. And we've also got the metal refinement, which hopefully will start coming into like shields, different armor. There is leather armor, so I think I need to go hunting for that. Unless that is what is going on here. Oh, we already have some leather. Perfect, she just hasn't picked it up. And we have barely started, and we've already got a incoming, well, raid? Do you call them raids? I guess they are. If this is going to be a thing, I feel like they need a name. What do you call an invading insects? Well, apart from a swarm. The insect army. General Insectoid. Ah, there we go. General Insectoid wants to take over our base, and they can have his own insect army. Right, where are you even coming from? All the way up here. Oh, that's fine. Wakey, wakey, Lara. You can just pop there for me. That'd be great. You should be able to shoot them through the trees, hopefully. Apparently I need some more lighting up here then. He's right in front of you. He's right in front of you. Go, there we go, one more. Okay, Lara apparently is blind in this one particular corner. Could you? There we go. Hit him. One more. And again. Right, and apparently we need to do some better defense, because a couple of sticks is not going to be stopping these overgrown ones very quickly. Right, what's your damage? Anything I need to worry about? Your right foot has a superficial bite, your left leg has a superficial bite and missing some flesh, and your right leg also has 2 superficial bites. Well, that's not bad. How's your clothing doing? Not awful. But you don't have a melee weapon. Will I die here all alone? No, hopefully not. I'm trying to prevent that. Let's zoom this. Infection, mild mistreatment. I'm sorry, what? Mild infection, antibiotics. Oh, well that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh, no, apparently it's gone. It was that mild that only stayed for like 10 seconds. We must have some antibiotics somewhere in here, because I do want her to put this into the actual storage shed that we built instead of just leaving it on the floor, so I guess I'll have to dismantle those. So if I say no to that, and if I say no to that, and we'll say no to this. What have you got in there? You're just scrap metal, you're too big, log stockpile is too big. Sticks, surprisingly, are also too big. Can I tell you? Oh, I can, yes. Equip the laser pike, please. It'll probably be better than the butter knife you've been stabbing them with. Build a copy. We'll build a copy there just in case we get attacked from that side. And we'll also pop another one. Do I need it in the field? Probably not. And zoom zoom. Hopefully, yep, she'll start putting all those in there instead of having them out in the wilderness. Can I highlight all of these, or do I have to individually pick the shelves? I have to individually. Okay, yeah, can we store here first on all of those? I think most of them I set up last time. That's been one I missed. Yeah, just that one in the end. So any small ones. Oh, hello. Pterosaur's in, Pterosaur's out. And we'll pop these back, but hopefully she should keep the rest in the shed from now on. Risk of a meltdown. I think that's called a Monday. Insufficient food variety, few fun things to do. She's tired and she ate on foot. Okay. Look, because you've had a hard morning, I'm gonna give you what you always wanted. I'm gonna give you a little table and chair. There we go. Now you can stop complaining about one thing at least. Right, and what else were you complaining about? Few fun things to do. Is there anything that we can do for fun? No. Although we were nearly finished observing these, so let's just get that in. Lara, I know you're sleepy, but they're going to eat it, and then we're not going to be able to find out what it is. There we go. The bug I observed looks like an overgrown version of the pest that's known and hated on many worlds. Given its common bug's name, felt a bit underwhelming, so I chose the nice sounding, oh god, Scarby? I'm going with Scarby, probably pronounced that wrong. Unfortunately, it's a lot more annoying than some of the tiny insects that scuttle through your fridge. Ew! This one is big, impudent enough to attack humans and do some damage. The main problem is that the insects tend to swarm and work together in large groups, so they should not be underestimated. See? I told you, it's General Insectoid is sending his troops to take over our little home away from home. But that has unlocked leisure. But apparently I need some hay, wood, dartboard. If I can get some stone, then I can get a whatever the new statue thing is. So then she can praise the statue or something. I don't know, stare at it. We just mine out all these that are important. I don't know what these are, so I might as well observe those. And we'll wait until she's up in the morning. And we're into day 12. She is soaking wet because the table and chairs are outside. Not a lot I can do about that unless I can squeeze it in. Oh no, I might be able to move them here. Probably should have put it there to begin with. If I move these then into there, that means the tailoring bench is going to need to go. I don't know, I might be able to just extend it this way. I don't know if I put it in a box it'll make a door. I presume it should. It kept a door open this side. Right, there we go. Got a whole bunch of stone and she's going to stare at some rocks. So, a Scarby statue. Okay. We will pop you. What in a place that's not going to be in the way? Can I rotate? What's my rotate button again? There we go. I mean, considering that she doesn't appear to have, there we go, and we have ourselves a statue. I didn't realise that sculpting was part of your repertoire, Lara. That's a pretty good bug there. So can I... She's already relaxed, okay. We can appreciate it, so after every battle we can celebrate that we have overthrown the enemy. Why are you just standing there? Nope, you were just confused where your bed was. Alright, it's a new dawn and a new day. And back to... Well, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and we are back to staring at rocks. I'm assuming these are some form of, I don't know, maybe crystals or a certain iron or metal. Or maybe those are the metal, and these are some form of crystals that we're going to need for the electronics. If you could stare at it a bit quicker, love, that'd be great. Low room, risk of a breakdown. Yeah, staring at rocks is boring. Oh, no, she's given up to stare at a fancier rock. Look at her go, she's very happy with her work there. And that gives her an improvement of 18, that's not bad. The human heart and brain long for beauty after all. Well, considering that's been left at a 3%, would you mind awfully going back to it? Oh, don't need to tell you. There we go. Right, what is this? The shiny rock holds some silicon, which could be mined and used in the production of CPU cores and other advanced electronic components. Okay. I'm sure there are some gamers in the world that would love that at the moment. Right, and what about the other rock? Am I correct in thinking that's, say, something to do with metal? Because when we get to refining, I'd guess that the scrap metal we get from these are the ones that we will be smelting down to begin with. No, back to observing, please. Hello? Come on. Observing takes so long to do, and it's just holding up everything else. I was correct. It is an ore deposit. The inserted rock holds some metal ore which can be mined and smelted into alloys. Perfect. So we got those right on the doorstep, which is, I mean, super lucky. Could you haul this leather inside, please? I know you're busy researching, but I have asked you twice now. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, and hopefully once we get the tailoring, I'd presume we're going to need more than 25 leather. But that should be enough to make some form of armor so the bugs can stop taking chunks out of me. So I think what we're going to do for a minute is just focus upon... That's going to take 3 days to process ores, crikey. Okay, so what we're going to do for a minute is we're just going to buzz through these remaining 3 researchers, which shouldn't take too long because her research skill is moving up nicely. We're about to reach level 3 in a hot minute, considering they were on 0 to begin with and not bad going. And I will join you once we, well, have learnt some new things. Okay, our first new discovery on day 15. I took a sample of blade grass while observing it. Growing and harvesting it won't be too hard as long as one's careful with the razor sharp edges of the grass. Talk about a fitting name. It's just called blade grass, which is going to be used for hay. Our next new discovery is skin bark. From a distance, these twisted shapes of big purple plant resemble alien fossilized trees. Upon analyzing it further, I found out its bark was tough and felt almost like skin. I think that skin bark will be a fitting name for it. It should be possible to process it into leather-like material. I don't know if I want skin clothing, but okay, at least we've got options now. Oh, that has also given us a veggie armor. Untempered veggie armor is not strong enough to be used as armor, but we need time to tamper with it. Okay, it has been a couple of days, and General Insectoid is sending more troops. Though that one seems to be heading in the wrong direction. Oh, there we go. Down the mountain they come. And it's in the daytime this time, so you can't complain that you can't see them. So if you pop there, you should be able to shoot them. There we go. Just speed them up since they're taking forever. How could you miss? It's daytime. You can't even complain that it's dark now. Lara, seriously. Okay, we're about to see how well our new, could you deal with the ones that are... There we go, our new pike. There we are. One more. Okay, so it's a one-hit kill on the little guys. Oh, lovely. How could you miss it? It's ginormous. Right. What's your injuries this time round? Left foot, superficial bite. Right foot, 4 superficial bites. Left leg, 3 superficial bites. You've got some flesh bitten off that leg. Oh, at least you're even. And then you've got a bite on your right leg that you're currently tending to. Let's zoom through that. Oh, there we go. Healing level 2. It's all practice. That's all it is. It's all practice. Although, we're probably going to need to get some more medicine. We're down to 5 now. Risk of a meltdown? No. Before you go to sleep, we need to appreciate what we have achieved. And that should at least make you happier, because you are very unhappy at the minute. Crushingly unhappy. There we go, at least that balances out a wee bit. Okay, there we go. So now we have some trees. This fragile looking broadleaf tree could be cut down for some wood. It may be useful to grow it, so I gathered some of its nuts. Well, that'll be helpful because I'm fairly sure we'll run out of trees eventually. It's good to be sustainable. Aha! A good discovery! The seeds of the tall leafy plant clustered together in a cob and seemed edible. Thus, I'm going to call it grain cob. What was sweet corn unavailable? It will be useful in many ways: cooked, pressed into oil, distilled into sweet syrup or moonshine, even used in production of antibiotics. Such a simple thing, yet so vital for survival. Well, it's a good job we found this then. New one, a silicone leaf. This pointed red plant has a bulky core with peculiar patterns which synthesizes an unlikely substance. Silicone. I've never heard of such a plant before. It also might be unique to this world, so I named it silicone leaf. Well, you're not exactly imaginative with these names, are you? It's a plant that makes silicone. Silicone leaf. Job done. Okay, and another attack. They are not giving up, are they? Right. Lara, if you could go here this time, because they seem to be coming down side here. If we can bait them into this corner, then they'll have at least 2 walls to get through. I'll move you a little further back. There we go. One more. Oh, these guys explode. That's not nice. Do you worry about the one that's in front of you? The one that's dibbling on your toes? How could you miss? Just stab downwards. Stabby stabby. You can do it. Oh, okay. Can I ask you to shift your butt out of that side? Get it through. Should get caught in the trap, and then you can shoot it. Oh, lovely. Right, what on earth is happening with you guys? Explosive guts. Explodes on death, dealing damage to friends and foes. Oh god, okay. Well, what's that done to you this time? Oh, a few more. Okay. We've got a blast wound. Wonderful. Superficial bite on the left foot again. Superficial bite on the right foot. They are really into feet, these bugs. Got some bitten off flesh. Okay, so nothing... Oh, okay. Mild infection. You should be able to take that one out. Should have some antibiotics somewhere. Well, we're definitely going to need to start looking into making... Because we've got the corn. Yeah, cockbill. I think it's prudent to be popping these in. I don't know how much fits in one pasture, but that'll do. Don't think we need those quite yet. So we can also make general grass now, and we can also grow the skin bark and the silicone leaf. And trees, if we fancy growing some trees. But I think at the moment, because we've just had a buttermelon harvest, so we should be okay for food. Oh, let me just speed you up so I can stop listening to you going, ow. Healing level 4. Is that able to... No, you still got an infection. Good God, what was that? Hello? Oh. Remaining medicines 3. Yeah, okay. And we've got a new ship crash ruining our beautiful backyard. Uh-oh. Sorry, little one. There we go. Just stay away from our front door, okay? Just scuttle off. You'll be fine. I mean, they seem pretty friendly. I've walked past them several times and they haven't come after me, so... So we need first aid kits as well. Okay, and we have a thunderstorm. Lovely. Excuse you? Oh, go, crikey. Oh, what, whoa. Lara. It's only a thunderstorm, hon. You don't need to destroy the desk. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's okay. It's alright. There we go. Go for a walk. No. Oh, you are hulking out. Okay, what are you complaining about other than the fact that, you know, a destructive frenzy wreaking havoc on Spinoferta devices and structures. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll make you some... It was a thunderstorm, wasn't it? It hurt your torch and that was the last straw. That bad thunderstorm. Naughty lightning. It's okay. Look, there's a pretty pterosaur. Don't you want to see the pterosaur? No? I mean... No, don't break the shelter. Oh dear, okay. Yes, here you go. I'll make you a punching bag. Would you like a punching bag? Get you a punching bag. And you can also do some target practice. There you go. You can take your frustrations out on that when you've finished taking it out on the desks. Thankfully, this integrity is pretty high. Look, you want to survive, don't you? Come on. I'm not trained in conflict resolution. Okay, if I just speed you up, can you just will you snap out of it? Good crikey. No research. Okay, right, we're back to normal. Right, come on, clear up your mess. This is what you call the consequences of your actions. Now you've got to go around and fix everything. That was not conducive to survival, was it? Hmm? Now you've got to do extra work in repairing it all, which you're not going to be happy about because it's extra work. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, there we go. There, take your anger out on that. You happy now? Yeah, look at that. Plus 18. Crikey. Well, that was an eventful day. Definitely going to need to get that lightning pole set up. Are we done on observations, or was there anything else that we had lingering we haven't done yet? How far are we with you? I can't see. You're in the trees. Get out the trees! You're at 72, so you're nearly done. You're at 28. I think you're a berry bush, but I want to make sure it's not like a poison plant or anything. And that looks like some form of herb, which I guess you get medicine from. So I do need those 3. And then we can get back to the main research, because it is getting to the end of summer. And I still need a tailoring bench. Priorities. Right, I was correct. They are edible, at least. This peculiar bush gives small, sweet fruits. I'm sure they could be eaten safely as they are or used in cooking, or even wine making. Perfect. Well, we don't need wine quite at this moment. I'm sure later. We can celebrate once we have an official house. And our little cow-like friends, well I say little, they look ginormous. The Ulf, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, again, probably not, were large animals who lived on my planet before we humans caused their extinction. I hope that the gentle giant here will have a better fate, so I named them Ulfin. My hope may be in vain though, because this herbivore animal is relatively easy to hunt down, and butchering it will probably yield a lot of meat and skins. Essential to survival. Maybe it could be domesticated and protected. Okay, so we can have ourselves a little ranch set up. Because that seems to be a baby one. She's very cute. And I can't tell which one's... Ah, there we go. So females have more meat. So 60 meat and 40 hide. And is this a male? Yes, so the males have slightly less. So actually the females are bigger but have... Yeah, the females are bigger than the males. But it doesn't say baby for that tiny one. So I guess it must have growing stages somewhere else. Okay. Oh, hold on. Useful waste once per day. Output demands on current happiness. Okay, so that can also be like our fertilizer. Cool. We've also got an old equipment warning as well. But we will get to that momentarily. And then this will be the last thing to observe, and I think that's everything nearby that we'll need observing for now, because we've got a whole ton of berry bushes, plenty of skin bark. Oh, could you stop walking into the traps, please? I don't know what you are, but you are setting them all off. Right, how far are we to go on this leaf? Quite a bit, but it is the last one. Right, our last observation done. The wide leaves of this plant are remarkably similar to a rare and expensive type of tobacco. It actually got banned on my homeworld a few years ago, and its price shot up even higher. Don't ask me how I know this. Lara, I have questions. Anyway, if I'm correct, those smoked leaf plants contain several alkaloid stimulants which can be drawn out by drying the leaves. Grind them, stick them in a pipe, and you get a great mood booster. No hangovers or other side effects that I know of. Okay. New research. Tea boiling. Oh, heck yes. Okay, we will definitely be making tea. Tea is a wonderful boost of mood. Also coffee. I presume there's a coffee plant somewhere in the wild that we have yet to find. Okay, it is now day 25. I believe we started on day 14 with summer. It is the first day of fall, so winter is fast approaching. It is already 5 degrees outdoors. So now we have ourselves some new items. So we've got some more statues that we can build. One which is already up, which is the beetle. We've got a orphan statue we can make. I've already made the punching pole and the shooting target. That should help her calm down a bit. Furniture wise, we have now got beds. Actual beds. Look at this luxury. Farming, we have got the grain cob, more buttermelons, and we can now grow the bush fruits. Skin bark, smoke leaf, and silicon leaf are also available now. And I think that was it on what we can build in an instant, apart from the fireplace. Now the rest is just research. We're definitely going to need the lightning rods because we've had 2 storms back to back, but we have construction basics. So hopefully we'll be able to get this up before winter comes. Oh, and General Insectoid is sending another round. They have not learnt. But I am a bit cautious. We've only got 3 medicines left. So if you could... Oh, brilliant. Intellectual. If you could just research it a tad bit quicker, that'd be great. I presume in research there is a way to make medicine. Is there anything in here? Ores, metal refinery, tailoring, which is what we need at the minute. Interestingly, no. Is there anything that looks healing balm? Okay, we're going to need oils, which we need oil extractions. But we need to produce some grain first. So once our grain has came in, which it is currently growing pretty quickly, or we might be able to snag some ones out here. Oh, which we can. Hold on. Yeah, I know you're invading bugs. Give me 2 seconds. Right. What's occurring? Where are you coming from? That side. Right. What's the best way to do this? Try and minimize. If I bring them around here, because they'll probably beeline for me. Good shot. Look at this, we've gone from not being able to see to being perfectly fine. What are those tiny things? Should I be concerned about those? Oh no, they're pollen. Yeah, that was easy. This time you were unhurt, well done. What I've also found is that if they have a breakdown, their mood shoots all the way back up to 100, so I have abused her a little bit in a form of just sending her out to constantly observe even when it's dark and rainy, because it does give quite a big mood debuff, but at least it got the job done. You can go back up to zoom. Oh, there we go, we've got heat vents now. We can make that electric rod, but I'm not going to put that down because we need to plan where we're going to put this house. So we can build individual floors. Or is that just flooring? Okay, so that's the floor, that's flooring. Then you're onto wall, ceiling, walls, balconies. We can get quite fancy then. Doorways, double doorways, small windows, stairs and ladders. Right. Awful installation, medium installation. It shares the same integrity. I don't know. In RimWorld, I always build with stone if I can. Right, so let's move you. Oh no, you can go over here for a minute. Shift you out the way. What are you researching? Tailoring, okay. Because I'm thinking we go from here in the corner and sort of bring it out to about here. Because it needs to be big enough for the workshop. Yeah, but that's a lot of stone. And we have got some over here, more over there, and I think that's it for this particular region. So stone is in short supply, apart from scattering down this side. I don't. Okay, there is more if we pop down here. Okay. And we've got tailoring. Perfect. Right, if we spin around. So we're going to need to shift everything out the way, but you're also going to be annoying because I think this is going to take a while to build. And I can't move. Reconstruct. Copy. Okay, so there is no move, but I can only do that. Okay. So if I, for now, pop that there. Yeah, I'm going to complain about there not being enough metal, which is fine, because the only thing I need in here, I believe, is the bed. So if we deconstruct these. Lara, if you can stop standing around and hop to it, my dear. Nope, stomping your feet isn't going to help. Come on. Okay, fine, I'll tell you to do it myself then. Right, there we go. And then we're going to move bed into there. And also your table and chairs, since you keep complaining about it. Where's the chair gone? There it is. move that there. We'll deconstruct that one. We'll shift you out the way just in case. Should be able to access it through that side. That we're going to move up here. And then deconstruct all that, which you'll then complain you haven't got enough storage space because you need to build the new storage space. I've never been so alone. Well, we'll get to other survivors at some point. Okay, if you move everything over to there. Perfect. We will move this. And we'll move this down there. And, oh, that's not going to be able to fit there, is it? Pop that there. If you can tidy up. Crikey, I didn't know what she was shooting at then. Shooting at the target. Does that mean it increases your combat? It must do. Oh, grants combat experience, and that one is physical and combat experience. Okay, so you get both. Right, and that gives us more than enough room to pop down a stone building. So, how big do I want this thing? Whoa, not that big. That's kind of up to the fence there. I think maybe that. Oh. Why are you so tall? That is incredibly tall. Hold up. Why are you floating in midair? Right. All that. Cancel. This is... No. Go away. Go away. Go away. Away. Yes. Right. Why is it so big? Is it... There's a reason why it is so tall? I know we are on a bit of a slope here, but I didn't expect it to be quite as... No, there's no way to make it smaller either. No. I can't... Oh, there we go. So I think there... to there. That still gives enough room for the front. But if each one of the building things are... Well, the building things... the desks are at least 2 spaces. 1, 2, 3... Oh, it's uneven. So... 2, 4, 6... So I can line it up on the side, and then we're, what, 2, 4, 6, 7, 11. So that makes it 11. So it would be slightly uneven by 1. So if I put it down, you can have a door. I mean, you're 15 wood or 20 wood down the front. Seems a bit obnoxious to be quite so tall an incline, but that makes a bit more sense to have it at the back. Right, and how much is this going to cost? 847. Lara, you are in for quite the mine, my dear. I I will pick up a tailoring bench as well. Right. Because we are in need of new clothes, supposedly. The space jacket is gone. The sneakers are dead. The shirt's decent. So we are going to need a whole ton of stone. Rock chunk, mine those. We've got a whole bunch of them up here. Don't know how much rock you get per boulder, or if they respawn. I presume not. Okay, we haven't got enough resources to make a jacket either. We're going to go hunting by the looks of it then. Oh, but we can now make antibiotics, which is good. Don't think we need oil extraction quite yet. Do need leather armor though. Survivor with crafting 3. Maybe I'm gonna have to make some basic ones to try and get the crafting level up before I can make that. Anyway, we will let Lara go for her mining expedition. She's got quite a bit to catch up on. And hopefully when we come back we'll have some semblance of an actual house. Well, we nearly have our floor completed, and General Insectoid has sent a new creature to us. Some bloated insect is coming in. I mean, take your time. Just speed you up. We are in dire need of some new clothes. It's okay, Lara. I'll get on to that in a minute. How could you miss? They're even bigger than the beetles. Oh my god, it's charging. Hey, well done. What on earth are you? Okay, we will observe. Oh, I need to undraft you. There you go. Go on, back to constructing your floor. So, oh dear. I've been feeling a bit sick lately. It's probably just a cold. Nothing to be done about it, but I hope that it won't escalate to something nasty. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, it is 3 degrees outside. We are heading near winter. We're a wee bit behind schedule on the old building. Right. We hunt that. That should be able to make some leather, which we can then make a new jacket with, supposedly. I think that's what I'm missing for a jacket. Yeah, it's just leather. And a coat. I need at least 40 of fabrics and leather. What do I have in my supply? We've got 5 leather, but I don't think we've got any fabrics. No, apart from some bits of grain. The skin bark was more of a leather, wasn't it? Conundrum. Okay, you're gonna have to go with a jacket for now. Don't know what the camera did there. Come back. Well, hopefully with your shooting that shouldn't take too long. Or you could miss. Sorry. 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 Oh, now it's attacking back. There we go. Where are you going? No, no. Come back. Come on. Oh, I know you're at risk of a meltdown. I know you like them, you didn't want to kill them, but we're in dire straits here. Did you pick up? Could you remember to bring the leather back? I'm not too worried about the meat currently. You can have your dinner in a moment once you picked up that. That's what we needed. That should give me enough for a jacket then. There we go. Very slowly drying, but drying nonetheless. So I think we'll leave this episode here with Lara mining away. We need 387 stone left to complete our forever home. We've got the leather drying, which we'll need for a new jacket because she has a cold and I really don't want it to become something worse than just a cold. That could be rather problematic. We have learnt to grow some new crops in the form of grain cobs and also fruit bushes. We've also learnt how to make various different types of housing. We've also got beds now. We'll be very upmarket soon, no longer on a dirt floor. And we have the starting of our power and also our heat. So, hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. And remember to do all the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. And I'll see you all in the next episode where we will be tackling winter. Oh joy. See you later.